The big question, was the plane crash on the Potomac due to DEI hires? This is S.J. Thomason with Christian-Apologist.com, where truth matters. When an airplane recently crashed into a military helicopter and killed 67 people near Reagan National Airport in Washington, D.C., President Trump attributed the disaster to DEI hiring. What is DEI hiring, and is it ever appropriate? As a management professor who's been teaching Title VII of the Civil Rights Act and affirmative action policies over the past 2 decades, I think I can answer this question for you appropriately. DEI refers to diversity, equity, and inclusion. If a company adopts DEI policies, it's likely the company has also adopted affirmative action programs. Affirmative action has been around since Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 was passed, which prohibited discrimination based on race or ethnicity, religion, color, national origin, or sex. The idea behind affirmative action programs is to actively recruit from underrepresented groups to correct a manifest imbalance in the workplace. This imbalance could occur at the level of the job, department, or other related grouping. Companies' employee population should be similar to the pools from which they hire employees. In other words, if you're recruiting heavily in Miami, it would be assumed that you would have a high proportion of Hispanics in your workplace because many Hispanics reside in Miami. The clincher in affirmative action programs is that people are to hire to correct imbalances, and the people they hire must be qualified for the job. This is where Trump's accusations of DEI hires differs from traditional affirmative action policies. To Trump, hiring for DEI may include hiring people who are unqualified for the jobs, and unqualified people at the Federal Aviation Administration could jeopardize the lives of travelers. Whether the FAA hired unqualified people is still outstanding and needs further investigation. When companies say they're eliminating their DEI programs, it's unlikely that they're ridding themselves of traditional affirmative action programs, since the latter helps to mitigate workplace imbalances and rectify past choices and potential discrimination. It's likely they're eliminating additional programs that may have actively promoted some group activities or rewards over others, which some may claim result in reverse discrimination. One would need to look at each company for more details on that. As a management professor, my biggest concern in the hiring process is that people hire candidates who best fit the vision, mission, and values of the organization. The candidates whose performance, work ethic, and potential are strongest should be hired over their counterparts, regardless of their DEI category. People shouldn't hire based on factors unrelated to the tasks and duties of the job. They should hire based on job qualifications that meet those needed to perform. If the FAA did that, it has no worries or concerns as it addresses President Trump's allegations. But if it hired unqualified workers for reasons unrelated to performance, the FAA will be in trouble. Time will tell. Thank you so much for coming in. Please like and subscribe, and do come again.